Una kabo, me people them. This na Deej talk show. Deej talk show. Deej talk show. Deej talk show. Yeah. Get all the latest G's with Deej. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Deej talk show. And in today's episode with me here, I have Miss ADEOLA, the lady with the most sexiest and prettiest eyes.
I don't think it's for caution me. Honestly, stop.
I just wish I were able to.
No, stop. It's crazy.
So
honestly, I don't care about the big deal. One on life for nobody.
Really?
No.
Oh, look at how she does that.
Anyway, thank you for having me on the show.
You're welcome. And basically, in today's episode, we are going to be talking about depression. Almost everybody they suffer from depression. It's just like people are good at hiding it. Is that the thing?
Or maybe we just don't care.
Exactly.
Because I feel like people just hide it.
But the reality is depression is real and it destroys people mentally. And so that's why I have Miss ADEOLA today. She's going to help me discover new knowledge and thoughts about depression. Are you ready now?
I am very ready now.
I mean, her eyes says it all. Trust me. So firstly, before we dive in this depression stuff, can you give us a brief talk about yourself? How have you been so far?
I'm okay.
Just okay.
I'm okay.
So how is school and stuff?
I did it.
Just that?
Because I don't want to talk about school.
Why?
I feel like because of school I've had to stop a lot of things that I usually do, and it's been hard, but then it's also been rewarding because I'm learning a lot, and I know that in 7 months we're gonna go see what's happening in 7 months from now. So yeah.
So I feel like
so school is school.
Well. You're doing well.
School is school. I did manage. That's
so
all
outside
I can say.
School, how?
Outside school, nothing's been happening outside school. All I do is go to school now and come back home and sleep.
Oh, I understand.
If I try for even keep comping, I just sleep halfway through. All I do is study and sleep.
But she do have time to watch movies.
That was a secret. That was a conversation between the both of us.
I'm sorry.
No. I don't want to make
anybody. Time to do movies, and we.
No, we're not going to do the movie. Let's get it cancelled. Yes, because you put me waiting at door in front of people.
ADEOLA is a very fun person.
Am I?
And, I feel like many people misinterpret you because the way you.
No, it's nice that you're saying that now in front of people because just a minute before the camera account, you will curse me and say, like you said so many mean things. And I'm very, very hot.
Had me frustrated the whole time.
I'm very, very hot. I
started doing her makeup. And she was like, no, foundation is not my thing. I feel like when I do foundation, at that point, I was off. I'm like, what am I even doing? Foundation, where did they start makeup?
If I don't like something, I don't.
Foundation.
No.
Why don't you do foundation?
I do things my own way.
And I was frustrated, but
Very hello. Say that's the question, sir.
So yeah, we're heading straight to it.
To depression.
Your eyes.
Focus.
So firstly, when we talk about depression, something that comes to my mind, depression is something that deals with the mood, how your mentality works. I mean, how you feel, how things affect you, and how you get yourself in shells to battle or handle it. So what are your thoughts about depression?
So I want to start off by saying that just disclaimer, me not a mental health expert. I'm just
same here.
Yeah, we're both not. I'm just a peer educator. That is like I care about young people basically, and I want to see young people, and particularly Sierra Leoneans, for make them thrive in life and enjoy life and be happy. Seeing man and woman, young people, as long as they're happy, I'm also happy. So now make I even see how they put more tears. So, and also I have been depressed before.
She's so supportive. Aww. Very supportive.
I've been depressed before, and I know how horrible it is. And so yeah, when it comes to depression, a form of mental illness actually.
Exactly.
And it be characterized by so many different things that make it happen, because they say we can define things by what's in the inside.
Exactly.
That makes sense. Number one, you they be very sad, but there's a difference between sadness and depression. Depression now like a black cloud will cover you, and you're not able to come out of it's like you're suffocating literally every day. Why?
And at some point you have to pretend.
Yes.
Just so people don't use it to laugh at you.
Yes.
When I look like this right now, but if I tell people I'm at the stage in my life where every month I have to cry like 5 times just to get myself mentally ready for things, people will tell me I'm basically lying.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like mentally, everything is just shut down, and then you have to come to the camera and you be smiling, and people don't even care. Don't even talk about it. Nobody cares, bro. But you do care, right?
I care about you. Yeah.
Okay.
So waiting, like what you just say, it's so bad that nothing they make you happy. Exactly, and that's another characteristic of depression, that you feel very, very sad to the point that you think life is not worth living and you want to die. Like you get suicidal thoughts in. But sometimes also it's not even that you do want to die, but you think that dying is the only way to stop this.
Exactly, because everything is just going upside down. You planned it and it's going that. And the worst of it, you can't. At times it's embarrassing to tell someone this is basically what I'm depressed about. Like when I tell you I'm frustrated, like it's crazy.
Yeah. Another characteristic of depression is that you basically either you eat a lot or you don't eat at all, so they affect you plain differently.
One thing about me, when I'm depressed, I lose weight. That's the secret.
Yes.
But people don't actually know.
So they go gym.
No, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
I cry a lot,
Yeah.
and nobody knows. Only my pillow.
Yeah.
The pillow is the only
Yeah.
thing that understands my depressions. It's full of tears of sorrow.
I'm
Sometimes
sorry.
my best friend knows.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Also another characteristic of depression is that you either they sleep a lot, like too much, or you not sleep at all. So there's for say normal sleep day, but this is like it's so bad you can't make your mind shut down. So you don't sleep, you stay up for hours, or you sleep so much, get up, grab, wait to make all day you lay on bed. Why make all day you do inside your room? Why make you know they talk to nobody? Why make you know and go no side? That's also that can be a sign of depression.
I just want to be isolated because nobody will understand, even if I try to tell you.
Yeah. So it's not even about being like an introvert. This is different. This is I'm not happy that I have to be in, but
Exactly.
I can't move. I literally can't move. I feel like I'm paralyzed. That's what it is. So basically, wait, so you don't explain that you had a talk about exactly.
Exactly. I like. There's God. There's God.
Yeah.
So how do you handle your depression?
How do I handle my depression? One thing I'm not clinically diagnosed. So Salon will get an issue with like psychotherapy, psychology, psychiatry, all of
them. Do we even
things.
have those things?
That's the question. But until I don't go establish a school of psychiatry, I think, or
it's
but it's like very, very new. So yeah, but eventually I'm pretty sure we'd have like a lot of psychiatrists and therapists. But right now we don't have.
You should be one.
I
actually want to be one.
But it's not just about getting knowledge. It's about how with the knowledge we get, how we help people.
How you put it to use.
Yes. So with me on depression, like I knew I was depressed because, like I said, you can't go to a therapist and say, oh, come, because you're actually supposed to be diagnosed. You're supposed to do the test, them, but I can't. I didn't have access to that. Actually, I did have access, but not going to therapy because of my own personal issues. I didn't want to start talking about it. Like no.
You know what's weird? Sometimes I feel like if I tell someone this is what I'm going through, they will arrest me.
Because I don't want to open up. I'm not open up to that level.
Person to give myself therapy, because even if you cry to someone,
but you can't give yourself therapy. Actually,
exactly,
you can't.
I just get shy at times, and I feel like someone would judge me.
Yeah, I know.
Things, and I'm like,
that's something that I also struggle with. So I can't even come here and tell people, hey, yeah, now forgo therapy, because I know I struggle with it. Me, Abigail organization I work with, that they call me every day. We don't arrange 10 appointments with therapists. Show up for the appointment. I know they go. See the way other people in a salon, they say, hey, I want to get access to a therapist. I had the access. And I never went to a meeting. I never went to a single meeting.
At this point, your village people, they were after your life.
Mama said me the grace. I mean, they enjoy. See, you enjoy the grace.
Your village people were after your life.
It's just that I don't want to talk about certain things. Like one of the ways that we adult learn, because you learn coping mechanisms. One of the ways that adult learn that I just don't talk about a lot of things, and then I talk too much about other things. So
exactly.
I talk too much about some other things, and then other things where I can just shut up. So I find it hard for advice, but still don't do as I do. Do as I say. Go get therapy.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So how I deal with my depression, particularly the worst that I've ever had, was last year around this time. It was like October last year. It was so bad.
So you only be depressed by ages or by
no
age? I don't understand.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I get several mental illnesses, the one of the call, yeah. So I'm pretty sure I do, but like I said again, these are not things that I've not been actually been diagnosed yet by like an actual therapist, but I know that I do, because you don't know if you know the symptoms and if you know how they manifest. Sure. So what me discovered last year was that exercise is the key. Me now exercise advocates. In fact, I want for print t-shirts and say exercise.
I don't see body, no offense.
No. Exercising, I don't mean for do and for lose weight. That's the thing. I mean in the context of having any form, well, this particular form of mental illness, depression, one thing where they help you now exercise. Exercise because when you get your body moving and you get fresh air, like they release endorphin, it release hormones them, like a dopamine where they make you feel happy. Also, when you get yourself so busy and so tired, you sleep. Okay, depression sometimes it doesn't come alone. Depression depression itself of itself can be a symptom. Depression gets symptom, but depression can also be a symptom of other things.
Oh my god.
It is very confusing because you could have like so many other types of mental illnesses. Also, you could have so many other types of physical illnesses there where they manifest themselves as depression. When you move, do they convince your body say like you happy? When you sit down, you always constantly they feel low. You feel like it's a nothing or they happen. The world is gone without me. I know they move. I'm just like stuck in a rut. You understand?
In my head now, I'm thinking, how old were you when you just found out what she's saying now?
No, but because
today.
Because okay, more use simple example.
I never knew that.
Okay, more use simple example. Where them break you heart, for example, yeah, right?
Please don't go there, please.
No, but them break you heart, for example, that's a simple thing. And then all you do is wait till every day.
Girl is very wicked. Imagine saying where they break your heart and a simple.
That's simple thing. Oh, come on, every day they start people breakfast. I know what necessarily start breakfast. Anyway, so what thing happen is that you
teach me how to be wicked.
How to be wicked?
Like it's very wicked.
I will do a master class. Don't worry.
Oh, you have
invite me next episode. Master class on how to be wicked. Yes, how to show people pepe.
I sure say people don't will be interested. Trust me, cause I want to be.
My next TikTok video, how to be wicked. How to show people pepe. But basically, when they break your heart, you literally everything consumed by this person. Yeah, so you cry, you lock yourself in a oath. All you can think about is him or her, right? But that means that when you get yourself moving, you're busy. You did notice that there's a gun self, you nothing but, huh?
Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah.
Well, that's why it happened for me anyway. So maybe I just say project me on experiences on Una.
So did I break your heart? Hold on. Guys.
Yeah, me, they don't break me heart. But good time. I love hard. Yes, I'm a lover girl. Like I know I'm out here acting very tough,
exactly.
But I'm
just
a lover
girl. for the guy. This girl.
I'm a lover girl.
Oh my god. She's not for the weak.
But when I do, I don't really put things in place. So I don't always talk. As soon as they break me heart, I know thing for do forget out of them.
Oh really?
Yes, and just now we take you also do forget out of depression. I exercise. I move. I don't sit down. I don't dwell. I don't think about it. I move. I start project. If you ever you know I can take part for them competition there you see at the campus or you see I swear to God I just don't get me out. And they have to know little. Now one motivation will make alter the win to them because
wow. Because you be wanted to prove the person wrong.
Yes, like look at what you're missing, yeah? And so it works all the time. Me, I use even my bad feelings and my bad experiences because depression also doesn't come out of anywhere. Yes, it doesn't come out of nowhere. There's always a trigger. Yeah. There's always a cause. Sometimes it's because of abuse, because of trauma where you don't experience as a child, or even right now, maybe the environment where you find yourself in, the people that are around you and what they say to you, they tell you say you're worthless and like you're not supposed to exist. And you're supposed to die and you're a burden on them and all of that.
But you know, say it's that will come out, some of them things maybe we used to have.
But you obviously you're not supposed to, the thing is we say that we're used to it, but actually
you tell that to my grandma.
I will tell you grandma.
Should we
No, your grandma go slap me, but I will tell you grandma still. That's me. Me, you know say me I don't beat me, they beat I swear they don't beat me from
this girl.
They don't beat me from party because I'm literally the friend who would go to your mother and your father and tell them that.
I feel like here, our parents are the problem.
My mother is the best. My mom is the kind of person also where I don't realize say if you ready for learn, if you ready for teacher.
Yes, exactly.
So I feel like I say also we can blame the parents and say, oh yeah, una don't know anything, but yeah, they don't.
I feel
they
like
don't, and they don't even have access
for put to them that way. They, our parents are from well-cultured background. Before now,
not a well-cultured background. Our parents are from hypocritical background. No, our parents are from
This girl is trying to get me in trouble. Parents?
Yes, we parents and basically we should at least try.
Yeah.
I know they ever. I not can blame mama for bokuting them wake and say because I realize say again not because of lack of information.
Exactly.
And I believe say we also need for be gentle with we parents them.
Yeah, sure.
We really should because they don't know a lot. And I say we for just allow them for hot way, allow them for say negative things and
I don't think like for just to be put onto them.
We for learn also how for put onto them.
How for put onto them. Because at times the knowledge is there, everything is there, but the way you put it to someone, it gets them annoyed and like that's disrespectful. Yeah.
And parents and themselves of course need for allow them
create room for this safe space. Because if I can talk to my mom about everything, why I need for get somebody else outside.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So me and mama, our relationship would work on, and I remember one day I was so down bad, I was crying. She was not even in free time, video upline. I message I talk, I say, oh this is me, I'm not okay with this, and I feel like I said, are you supposed for the day for protect me and love me and by the way I'm such a me mama na men me papa don't die. So me mama na men me all my life. And thank you. And so I come back by the one I talk with my outside. She came, he left, he woke, he left, he woke. He say
you do that for your baby girl?
All the time. Always I will. All the time.
Will you ever be the best mothers?
Depression, having it in an African home really sometimes is the worst.
It's like a penny there. It's like a penny there.
Yeah, it's like a period pain.
Because you don't even know how for
that bad part all they call diarrhea and vomits and nothing.
And you go try for hide up by your parents there because at times some of the things where they depress you on where they don't even make sense to other people, but it makes sense to you. At times maybe man go there, take advantage of you, but how can you tell your mom?
It's not
it's crazy.
It's not the one thing where I don't decide say I will live my life forfeit. Shame.
Makes so much sense.
Shame now the one thing where I plan for dedicate my entire life into fighting. Shame when it comes to everything because shame now the reason we make a lot of women and man and not they talk. A lot of people and they die. They suffer. They live unhappy lives and
you tell yourself, it will be fine.
And you feel like they are not even supposed to get this feeling. You feel there's something innately wrong with you. And because nobody talks about it, you don't realize that there's a feeling that we all are feeling. Exactly. And so, shame, if now this person has to treat you bad one, and they make you feel shit. Like, not feel shame to the point that you not talk about them.
Exactly.
Talk about them. Me, now I make from that the class started talking about where they abused me as a child. That was the one thing I was always not ever talk about. The minute I'll promote and talk about Nandi now, I not get any other thing say why the shame, but again. Yeah, and I want to make everybody get that liberation day so that they're able to value themselves to the point to say, it's not about make other person can do something for me. It's about me taking action for me in life.
Exactly.
So Nanandi, I want all man for do for make them reach to a point to say it's like I care about myself, you know.
But I feel like we, the young one, and now we're doing good.
We're doing great, yeah.
I
should applaud us.
We did try. Really did try. And I feel like if we continue, because one thing I know for sure, the time I be small, I be get certain people the way I be a colleague, they look up to where I'm like, I want to be like this person in this type of way. So I know say there are also young girls looking at us in that type of way. And even if almost all the fishes can go bad, there's some that way.
You feel
so
good. Baby girl. You feel like role model right now.
Baby girl that looks up to be your baby that you know it's your
like
life, na stage, na process. Take it as it come. Don't rush.
You feel like role model, eh?
Of course. Oh, I feel good.
And
so yeah,
I feel like it's the same. This entire video they do. If there's anything where I want to make we like left, if any message, now that amount of self-love.
Oh yeah.
Say
it's very important.
I know for say we talk about depression, but I feel like say no matter whose topic, if like, next week you want to talk about relationships, you want to talk about sex, you want to talk about
now people will carry them inside relationship. Now we'll call for relationship episode.
Me I'm single. I'm very single right now.
But since you go share heartbreak,
yeah.
So we will still have your next.
I'm okay with me singleness right now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm very okay with it.
Can you imagine?
It's like I'm happy. I'm single.
It's a lie.
But
So do you want to be an independent woman?
Yes, my dear. I am already a very independent woman.
Me, and also being independent is. I need a man. I want to be sport. I want everything. The vacation, the vacation, the surprises.
It's okay.
I beg, Daddy, why? Come on, sport. I'm not independent, so dear. I beg. Who independent?
Yeah, independent.
I need a man that buys me the car, everything.
So I can be independent and buy for me car.
No, you're not going to speak to a person for me. There. You know, not for spending money at tech.
No,
you know,
I'm saying. Man,
so don't you want to be baby?
Woman, no, it depends. It really depends.
Okay, yeah, sure, it depends.
I also like to baby people. So you see, there's that.
That's my love language.
Go the above. Come on. No.
Oh my
God. I said, the generalizations are not believing in like women. No, it's a very dangerous thing to say. So
Miss ADEOLA Weber, because I don't go, you know, before this camera and me now, she's taken a piece of advice for the young people.
In conclusion, to all this I don't say today, I want for just I'd say, love yourself, put yourself first always, and in doing that, always seek your own interest and do it in the benefit you. And I choose for Sedande because for connecting to depression, when you feel say something don't trigger any sort of mental disease, right, or mental illness where you don't develop, I feel like I say if you love yourself enough, you go try for take action for find the right people. Just not all man you go for talk to, but
yeah, sure.
You go get one person. If you not get one person, talk to me. Me go be you one person.
Exactly, I just want to say that.
Now I want to talk.
Me
go be you one person.
And me too, okay.
And instead go be you one person. You don't get big sister, small sister, any
mama.
sister, and mama. No, mama. Sister, good. Okay, go mama.
At the beginning, practice.
You get where I started, mama. You get why.
You have to sponsor it.
Exactly. So, I mean, for all the emotional support are there. So, but on a serious, and then they go make sure say you get out here and exercise. Please try. And if you really go through the question and you know you not get side for sick medication and help. Try for exercise and see if you know it worked for me, and I really think they go for you. The most now for get up get out, take 1 step, 2 step, 3 step outside you do not and just begin waka. You don't need to do anything elaborate. It's not about losing weight or anything. It's about just getting yourself and for make you begin move. And also, do you make nothing ever make you feel like I say you're not worth being alive enough. And you're not good enough. God make we all so different for a reason. We all not supposed to be the same. Yes. And waiting you feel say something will be a flaw would actually be the reason we make you then at this actual act for. That's the way if you say
maybe other person they look for self,
and then that's the person they look for. Now you not the one who like, now you not the one somebody they and that really they wait for. So no make we lose you. Like you literally now a light now somebody in life and no go out yet, because imagine how dark that person in life would be now without you. So just keep that in mind.
A light be dark without me.
Exactly. So you see, and me now this somebody tell me, and I would always say this because when I was going through a very dark time, he say make a member say life before right now I dey feel this bad here, so I actually don't feel happy before. He says so whenever I feel low, make a remember all them time I feel happy. And make a realize say this feeling here so not get for last though. It didn't last long and eventually I get for be happy. So I just need for go through the process so that I can get out of it. Mental illness are just like a week in sick malaria. Honestly. Now sickness no more. Now like when you sick malaria, you know for so you get forget the fever. Or now like when you get diarrhea, when you know so you get forget what melete, but you know say after
as a point it cuts off.
You get for cut off. So me now so anytime that feeling they kind of begin members and I really they pay attention to myself. I pay attention to myself to the point at the begin notice where at the begin act one kind where I'm like this don't it don't start to
the attitude they begin.
Yes, at the begin feel I'm being where they come, the begin can't talk to nobody. All man they irritates me, I feel bad, I hate myself. As soon as it starts, I know saying, now this second. And then just like that, I know it's a medicine, right? So you begin feeling, you begin shake, you like when you get malaria, you know it's not the medicine, and the same thing. I know for say it's just gonna last for a period of time, and I'm gonna get out of it. So always remember when you're in that dark space, remember there was a time when you were happy. Try to live off that happy feeling that you really get in the past, and then know say that feeling there you get for come back, and so look forward to it. Yeah.
And bless with Boku sense. So you say for exercise. So like we will go through depression, where we they lose weight.
Yeah.
Why for exercise?
It has nothing to do with the weight.
So
like
just
I said,
to keep yourself
where
busy.
you they move you, where you they first of all keep yourself body, where they move your body, they release hormones in you. It's just science. They release hormones in your body where they bring up that feeling of like happiness. They induce honestly it does that. That exercise, that work I describe for simplify, no one for make them very complicated, but it really they release that feeling. Also, you notice a lot of people were depressed and inside the house. Then they sometimes don't go even worse. For what?
Imagine you be depressed, they smell back.
No, me when I get depressed, and a lot of people when they get depressed.
Are you serious?
Yes, I talk on this before, man. When you get so depressed, you get up from the bed. It's so hard. Imagine for worse. All I think about is a need for worse, and I think and I want. So you see,
I will never look like my problem. Right now I'm broke, but do I look broke? No.
Exactly. So now in the thing, everybody gets it. From mild to like extreme.
Thank you so much for coming. It means a lot.
Bye for go.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Deej Talk Show. Deej Talk Show. Deej Talk Show. Yeah. Get all the latest G's with Deej.